Good afternoon, Lauren and Holly. We're so glad that you decided to join us for our Reading Coach cohort. I am unable to find our pre recorded video for the month of September, Module 3, so I decided that I would just make a quick little video for you. So if you give me a moment to access my notes, we'll move forward. So these are the learning targets. Basically, we asked all coaches in September to create a personal literacy timeline, which will be posted in Seesaw, and I'll get to that in a few moments. We also asked that once you post your assignment, that you reviewed at least two assignments from your peers and made personal literacy comments as well on their work. So I'll get to that again in a few moments. So, this is the literacy history timeline assignment. Some of the things that we're asking you to think of writing, or you could record it, or whatever you feel most comfortable with. We want you to share things such as your earliest memories of reading or writing. We also want to know who influenced you as a reader or writer. We also would like to know if you like to read, if you like to write, what kind of emotions did you have around reading and writing at different stages of your life. And then also, we'd love for you to share some of your most memorable reading and writing moments. So, this is an example of a literacy memories interview. And there are some questions here that should be linked to the digital agenda. I will email both of you as a follow up and include this link, but you can see that there are several questions here to support your literacy history timeline as you begin creating it. Let me go back to this presentation. So basically, you're going to use the questions from the literacy history handout sheet that I just shared with you to generate ideas for your timeline. And then you're going to craft it using any resources that you have available, whether it's digital or paper. And finally, you will post your timeline into Seesaw. So these are some sample timelines for your review. Here you can see that this is just colored construction paper with sticky notes. um, this is face to face, but because we are virtual, then your timeline may look something like this. And don't feel like you have to follow any of these models. You'll see multiple models once you access Seesaw. So, speaking of Seesaw, there is a video clip that explains how to access it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go into Seesaw to show you how you're going to actually access the website. So here's Seesaw. And when you initially sign up, we need you to sign up as a student. Okay. And then once you sign up as a student, you'll be able to not only be able to post assignments, but you'll also be able to view assignments from your peers. So I don't need to sign up. I'm actually a teacher. So I'm going to see if, okay, that's not working out too well. So I'm going to go in this way. I was just in Seesaw a few moments ago. And I'll need to share with you the new code for Seesaw as well. So just give me a moment. I'm going to log in because, again, I already have an account, but don't forget you're going to sign in as a student. Once you access our platform, you want to make sure that you see this blue box to the right of your screen that says Y1, Y2 Midlands. And then your name will pop up here. These are all of the students in the course. You can see that we already have some students that have posted assignments, which is what you want. So in order to add to Seesaw, once you're in, you're going to click on this green circle with the white plus sign that says add, and you want to post your student work. And you have some options. You can upload a drawing of your literacy history if that's what you decided to do. Maybe you want to create a video, and you'll see some samples of videos. Maybe you have something that you already typed up, let's say like in a Microsoft Word document, and you just want to link it. Or maybe there's something else that you would like to upload, but you do have some options here. The other thing that you'll need access to is the code. And so the new code for now, since you're new students, is here, and it is case sensitive. So it's going to be ZN, B as in boy, E as in Edward, FCJI. Please note that this code expires on November the 23rd. So if you don't log in and create your account before then, you won't have access to Seesaw, and you'll need to email one of your facilitators. The other thing that I need to show you, just to kind of give you an example, one of our coaches actually made an ABC book, an alphabet of the ABCs of her literacy history. It is super cute if you want to take a look at that. It was a little time consuming though. After I spoke with her, she had some regrets, but she was proud of the work that she was able to accomplish. We also have another coach that used, here we go, Amy Swick. So Amy posted her literacy timeline, and she actually has a voiceover in the form of like another PowerPoint presentation. And then Miss Alora, since I'm close to her, she posted just a simple timeline here. Okay, so this provides you with some more examples of what your timeline may look like. I'm going to go back to the presentation. Um, we initially gave coaches 30 minutes to complete their timelines, but you're not really locked in since you're joining us a little bit later from our initial meeting. Just make sure that you get that assignment posted as quick as you can. And then finally, this is a reflection, and we want you to add this to your journal. Please don't add this to Seesaw. The first thing we want you to reflect on is why the literacy timeline is important to your work as a coach. And we also want you to think about how you can use the timeline as a lens for coaching. And then this is what we had that was assigned for next. And so, of course, you're going to complete your timeline and post it to Seesaw. And then for your book club, you don't need to sign up for that because you are year one coaches and we are using the art of coaching. So I hope this video has been helpful for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to email any one of your facilitators. And I did share the pre-recording for October with you. It should be an MP4 video from Dropbox. If you do not see that, please email me at sramsue, RAMSUE, at ed.sc.gov. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.